You know what I'm saying? I finally got the Lunas Howl by myself, and if I can get the Lunas Howl, anybody can get the Lunas Howl. I'm just telling you that straight off the bat right now. I'm gonna give you about 2 or 3 reasons, not reasons, but tips on how to get this Lunas Howl. You know, because I went solo the whole time I was going for Lunas Howl. I went solo because I was inspired by um, this YouTuber called Bros or whatever, and all these YouTubers that was getting the Lunas Howl solo. Um, anyway, let's get into these tips. The first tip is use anything that you would use to win, like you know what I'm saying, Ace of Spades, Telesto. I hate Telesto, but if you need to use it to win, use it. You're going out for blood. You're going to win. You're in the competitive to win. You're not in there to play around or nothing, because if you play around, you're gonna lose. And you know what I'm saying, be cheap. Like if you playing with a team, it's gonna be easier, but this is for solo people. You know, be cheap. Be like, you know, use super mods, use dynamo, and use shotguns, cheap ass shotguns, chaperone. Use anything that you can to succeed and win, bro. Because that's what's gonna get you up here is wins. Losses will bring you down. That's the first tip. The second tip is I would recommend to you know how it says 8 out of 8 guardians at the bottom, or like 6 out of 8 or 5 out of 8. Most of the time, if you look at the count of that, like say if it go about 4, like instantly, if it go about 4, like 4 out of 8, then 7 out of 8. That means it's either a team of 3, a team of 4, 2 teams of 2, or a team of 3. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's not. You gotta really know, you gotta know like when to either back out or just keep going. Because I would back out, and sometimes I would get matched with nobody. I guess those is free wins. I would get matched with nobody. I would get matched with people that was on a 2-man team, and we had 4-man team, and we would just like demolish them. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Like, no. Just be aware of the count. Like, that's something you could do. The third thing is use shotguns, bro. Use a shotgun. This goes into the first reason, but use a shotgun. Use a hand cannon. Use Ace of Spades. Use something. You gotta use something to um. You gotta use something to win, because if you don't, you're gonna get people in there are in teams, and they're like in a clan, and they know what they're doing. They're like, sometimes you get matched with someone with Lunas Howl. Sometimes, like, I got matched with someone that had not forgotten. You know what I'm saying? 3 of them had not forgotten, and 1 had Lunas Howl. I don't know how that happened. I guess they reset their glory rank and they're going back over again. Which, they some damn monsters if they fucking could reset their glory rank and come all the way back to Fable all over again. Props to them. But we did beat them. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we did beat them. But you gotta use shotguns. Fusion rifles aren't that good, sadly. Sniper rifles are good. I used a sniper rifle for all of my heroic rank, all the way up to the Fable. All I used was a Twilight Oath, and that's my favorite. That's my baby now. That's my favorite sniper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta run around like you got a big dick, but you gotta have like shotguns and hand cannons and rocket launchers. Anything like Queen Breakers is good. You gotta be going out for blood. That's the one where you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just, and once you get that Lunas Howl, you're gonna feel so accomplished. That's the thing, is that you feel so accomplished getting the Lunas Howl, and I got this by myself. Like, no one helped me. Like, I don't like playing. I don't like playing with people. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, unless I absolutely have to, like raids or something. If I absolutely have to play with people, I will play with people, but I don't like playing with anybody, because either they A, don't listen, B, these niggas are stupid, you know what I'm saying, they disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? I don't mess with that. I'd rather be by myself, you know. And it's really satisfying to get a weapon of this caliber by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for not forgotten. I'm not going for that. But I could say that this is one of the best hand cannons I've used in Destiny's history. Like, it's not better than Last Word, of course. Nothing's better than Last Word. But this really gave me a sensation of using the Last Word. Um, it was really a satisfying gun to use, and once I got it, I really felt, you know what I'm saying, like I really accomplished something. And it was just I was just so happy to get it, man. And I got Thunderlord the same day that I got the Lunas Howl. That review is gonna be coming out with the last quest up and the review, a little bit of the review at the end. I go into an event and show you how the perks work, and I do a little review on the perks. That's gonna be coming out. But yeah, man, this one is, you can do this, bro. You can get this if you, bro. I'm not that good. I mean, I'm good sometimes. Like I be in the zone. I be killing people. I be, you know what I'm saying, running around smacking niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that good. I'm not really that good. I wouldn't say so. I'm average. You know what I'm saying? If I can get it, you can get it. If you're anything better than me and you got friends you can play with your friends, man. If you got friends you can play with them, because they're gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hold you down. They're gonna be there for you. They're gonna if you have communication and you really a well-oiled team with some people, you can really get this easily, like in a few hours of playing. Like I say, about 10 or 11 hours of playing this, you could really get your Lunas Howl easily, man. You can do this, man. Don't get discouraged. You're gonna lose. You're gonna fail sometimes, and you know you just gotta keep climbing back up. That's all you need to do. Yo, this weapon is good. This weapon is good. It's the best, yo. It's the best in the game. There's no confidence. It's the best. You know how I say fusion rifles aren't good, but I was getting mapped by a main ingredient the whole daggone game? Do you see that? Yo, go back and look at that, yo. That's crazy.